Hey friends, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I am going to be answering some questions you guys asked me on Instagram about things you have always wanted to know about me. I got a lot of them. I'm not going to be able to get through them all, but I hope to be able to get through quite a few of them today as I unbox my spring FabFitFun box with you guys. I don't know about you, but the change of a season is always an exciting time for me. I am looking forward to spring. I am looking forward to sunshine. I am looking forward to slightly warmer weather, not super warm weather if I can be picky and make requests, just nice, beautiful days. But I'm really excited about some of our trips coming up in the summer. We're going to be taking on our RV, and so spring is like the precursor to all of that fun stuff. I also have my daughter's birthday in spring, and so I just really love spring. So I'm super excited to share with you guys what is in the spring box from FabFitFun, share with you guys some of the things that I was really excited about in this box, as well as answer some of your questions. So grab yourself some coffee or some tea. I'm doing coffee. It's 1:30, 2 o'clock when I'm filming this. Just got done with a homeschool day and need a cup of coffee. So we're gonna chat, I'm gonna unbox, and I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me a little bit today. So I'm sure you guys have all heard of FabFitFun by now, but if you haven't, let me tell you about them a little bit. They are a seasonal subscription box, but not just any subscription box. It is a fully customizable subscription box that arrives straight to your doorstep 4 times a year. The value in FabFitFun is what makes me the most excited. I will show you guys in here. There's already, I took a peek, one product alone in here cost on its own more than the box. So you're getting a great value. Not only that, but like I said, you can customize your boxes, picking out specific items that you want, products you've always wanted to try, or even allowing a full surprise. If you're just like, I want a full surprise for the season, you can treat yourself to that. So FabFitFun always has the best products in their boxes. A lot of them are female-owned companies, and I love that. FabFitFun has introduced me to some great brands that I've gone on to order directly from following my trial of their product that I received in FabFitFun. So if you want to kickstart the spring season with a little extra smile and sunshine, which I think everybody can use right now, I would highly recommend checking out FabFitFun. You guys can use my code. I'll put it right here across the screen, and you can save $10 on your box. So let's open it up. Another really cool thing about FabFitFun is that their packaging is fully recyclable, but I loved all this color. Definitely gave me spring vibes. So the first one is, was my house so tidy when I had littles? I'm struggling there, but craving a tidy space. Yes, my house was clean then. I cannot function in chaos, and so I wish I could tell you a different answer to kind of like make you feel better, but it was a struggle. I really had to let go a lot and like not feel the need to clean everything up the minute they were done playing with something. I would more wait until like checkpoints of the day. So I would go to bed with a clean house. So we woke up with a clean house, and I was able to start my day off that well. Like nice, and then I would clean up during lunchtime, and then I would clean up like in the evening. And as they got older, even into toddlerhood, I would have them join me in that. But yes, my house was clean then and tidy and organized. I had bins for all the toys, and I was one of those moms that would absolutely drive herself crazy trying to organize, like, all the little people go in here, all the blocks go in here, all the Barbies go in here, all the baby dolls over here in different bins and things. And I was teaching my kids to do that, and it was hard when they were little, but it's really paid off now. So yes, something you've always wanted to know, was my house clean when I had littles? The answer is yes. The next one, something you guys have always wanted to know, what is my favorite indulgence? So my favorite indulgence, I've got 3 that instantly come to mind. Number 1, chips and salsa. I love chips and salsa. I'm thinking you're talking about food. The second one, a glass of red wine. I love a dry red wine. love a good glass of red wine. Number 3, frozen yogurt. I love frozen yogurt, and since becoming dairy-free, I've only been able to eat vegan options, but it's still like, I have some good ones that I like at a frozen yogurt place right by our house, and I love them. So, oh, and gummy candy, like Sour Patch, Airheads, anything like that. Those are my indulgences. So those are my favorite things. The next thing that I have to show you guys is something I was so excited about. This is by a French brand. I don't want to mess it up, but I think it's Privé Revaux eyewear. I saw these, and they're the Juliet black sunglasses, and that was the case. I already tried them on. I took a risk because I do have a very large face, and I know some of you guys are gonna laugh when you hear me say that, but truly I do. You know, when they measure you for glasses, there's like a certain thing. I'm the largest. So buying glasses is hard for me. That's why I have to wear the most large ones. But I saw these cat eye with this like super cute gold detail, and I thought that these were super fun with like a black swimsuit with this little cat eye. I have a girls trip coming up, and I think that these will just be perfect to bring, and they're really comfy and very lightweight. So I thought these were super cute, and I was really happy that they fit my face. So that is the next thing that I got in my FabFitFun box, which was customized by me. I chose pretty much all of these things. I'm one of those people. Let me know down below if you're a surprise person or a fully like customizable person. There's 2 types of people in the world, and you're either one or the other. I like knowing what I'm getting. The next question that you guys have always wanted to know is, does packing and unpacking stress me out? 100% yes. And I have it down to like a science. I know exactly how to pack. I know how many days we need to pack. I know all the things to do to make packing easy and unpacking. But yes, very stressful for me. The next one is, how am I dealing with teens so gracefully? She says, LOL, see what I did there. Oh my gosh, this is a hard question. Gracefully. Well, I don't think I do it gracefully all the time, but I'm striving to savor this season just as I have all of the seasons and stages of my kids. This one, I feel more pressure though, just because I feel like I'm running against a ticking time bomb of time left to teach and develop all the things that I want them to have. But yeah, this season of parenting is forcing me to rely on the Lord more, and I think that that is the grace that you see is truly the grace of God carrying me through it. The next thing that you've always wanted to know is, did I play any sports growing up? Yes, I actually played a lot of sports. I played soccer, I played softball, I did gymnastics, I was a cheerleader. The thing that I stuck with the most and got the most into and did the longest amount of time for was dance. So I did ballet, I did jazz, I did lyrical, I did hip hop. That was like what I focused the most on. But yes, I played all of those things growing up, sometimes at the same time and sometimes at different times. And I didn't realize it then, but it's something that I think is kind of cool to see now, is that I am like a generally athletic person, and I think that's how I was able to do so many different sports. I was not the best at all of them because I did so many things. If I would have just focused on one, I feel like I really could have been much better than I was, but it was a fun experience getting to do all those different things. Now, the next thing we have is a kitchen item. This is a spoon rest by another French brand. There's the name right there. I chose this out. It is dishwasher safe, and I don't know about you guys, but This was so cute, and it matched my kitchen perfectly with this cream and gray. And anytime I'm cooking, I'm using more than one utensil to cook. For example, if I'm browning some raw meat, I'm obviously not going to want to put my spoon for noodles right on that. So I've really been wanting another one of these, and so I saw a spoon rest. I said I need that, and I definitely added that to my box, and I thought that it was so cute and simple and match my kitchen perfectly. So that was also in my spring box. The next question you guys have always wanted to know is, with how busy I am, how do I slow myself down for quiet time with God? Well, it's a discipline, and I really feel it when I haven't done that. So I kind of view it in my mind as that is necessary for me to be able to have the energy, the motivation, the drive, the right heart attitude, all of the above to accomplish the other things. Like, I know that I can't be busy getting the things done that God wants me to get done if I'm not taking the time to like fill myself up. And I don't hold myself to some super like long standard or something like that. But just 15-20 minutes in the morning is all the difference. And then listening to a podcast when I have time while I'm doing something else, just turning on worship music while I'm cleaning, those things help me. Let's see, favorite time of day. That's a tough one. Something you've always wanted to know. What is my favorite time of day? My favorite time of day is probably, well, it's kind of like a twofold thing. I'm most productive like in the first half of the day, but my favorite time of day is probably like in the evening when I can relax. After getting everything done, I can just sit down and take a breath. The next thing, this one made me laugh. Something you've always wanted to know. What were my wedding colors and my wedding theme? So I got married before the dawn of Pinterest, before all the cute ideas that are out there, and weddings were very different. So this question made me laugh. My flowers were sunflowers, like long stem sunflowers, and they actually never arrived on our wedding day. The florist forgot our order. So we ended up going to the local grocery store, and my grandma ended up purchasing roses from the grocery store to form me a bouquet because our flowers never came. So that was the story. And then my wedding colors were a sage green and tan, both of which I still do like those colors, but I think it's just kind of funny to look back on. All right, the next thing I have in my box is a teeth whitening kit. One was created by Dennis, and I chose this Spotlight Oral Care Gleam Teen Teeth Whitening Kit. Everything comes in the bag, and it's just got like the strips, and then it has the comforting gum oil right here, and then this hydrogen peroxide teeth whitening pen. And I got this because I actually needed a new kit. I ran out of one that I was previously using, and I drink a lot of this, so you guys know you might need to whiten your teeth just a tad if you are a coffee drinker like I am. Let's see. The next thing you guys have always wanted to know is what my biggest dream is. And this, anytime anyone asks me like these very visionary questions, I struggle because I'm not like a visionary person. I'm just simple. I just am happy wherever I'm at, you know, just very content with whatever simple life, you know, God gives me. I'm not a dreamer. I'm not always aspiring for more or bigger or better, and I don't know why I'm that way, but it's just not me. In fact, people who are very visionary and very lofty and very dreamy about things, and I don't resonate with that at all. It's like not realistic to me, I guess is the right word, and it almost borderline annoys me. I am not that person. So dreams, I'm living my dream. I always wanted to be a mom. I am so thankful to be a mom. I'm so thankful to be able to raise my kids in a godly home. That was a dream of mine. but I think you're asking like future dreams. So something that I would love, I don't know if it's a dream, but we're just gonna go with this. Something I would love to do is have land in some capacity, like for our forever, if anything is forever, home. So just some land. I would love to have a home on land. So that is, you know, kind of a dream of mine. I would love to have some small farm animals, not like anything crazy. I'm talking just a few chickens for eggs and maybe 1 or 2 other pets just for fun. That's fun. That's a dream. A dream I have is having a front porch with rocking chairs on it. That's another dream that I have. You guys see, like, these are such practical things and so simple, but yeah. Escaping a big city is probably a dream of mine, but one that I am praying that we see into fruition when the timing is right. Another dream of mine is that on the land that we hope to acquire one day, that I would have enough land to offer my children places for their homes, or we be all in close proximity. So something like that would be a total dream of mine. So those are some of my dreams of the future, but I'm not a very visionary gal, and I think I'm very practical. So the next thing I have to share with you guys is from the new Co. This is Topical Vitamin C, and it's fresh vitamin C for your face to firm lines and smooth. It's brightening and an antioxidant. So you basically just shake it up really well. You put a few drops in with your moisturizer and rub it on your face. I love what vitamin C does for my skin, and I've tried it before and I loved it. So this one is made in the USA, which I also love. And yeah, so it says that it just helps boost collagen production, and it's got all great clean ingredients, and so I'm really excited to try out this brand of vitamin C. The next thing you guys have always wanted to know is have I always been together and orderly as a mom or a wife, and did I ever have a time when I struggled? I am someone who lends themselves naturally to order and discipline. It is a God-given personality trait that I have just strengthened. So I do believe there are people who are not naturally gifted in this area, and that's totally okay, but you can develop the discipline to be more organized or be more efficient. In my case, I think God gave me that natural ability to be organized and be able to delegate and be very time efficient. I'm a high capacity functioning person, meaning like I can handle more than other people. Not to say that I'm better, I just am able to handle more things, like mentally. And those are gifts that God gave me. I think some of it stems from childhood and just dealing with all the things that I did then. I think being orderly and timely and just like everything done in its place is a result of experiencing a very chaotic environment as a kid and never feeling like simple things were done, like, I don't know, paying your power bill so your lights didn't get turned off. Like, those are things that I'm just like so orderly about. And so I think that that plays a role into it, but I also have worked on it. So I think I have a natural ability given by God. I think it's a talent and a gift of mine, but I also work at it. So I'm still always developing better systems, better order, better discipline. There's been seasons where I've not been able to do it as well, like when I had a lot of little kids, but even then, that was how I survived. That was with order and some frame of structure. And so I feel like I've always kind of been that way. And yeah, but I mean, sometimes easier than others. The next thing that you guys have always wanted to know is regarding like my testimony. I did film that for my membership group here on YouTube. It's not something that I felt comfortable putting out there for everybody to know, but if you are really interested in hearing that, you can join my membership. The last thing I have in my box is this freestyle highlighter duo. I am a highlight girl through and through. I love it. This one is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and it's the colors Girl Next Door and Chic Freak with the PH. That is a funny name, but I was really excited about this because I've heard good things about this brand, and look at how beautiful those colors are. I'm gonna just, you guys will be able to see, like here, look at that highlight right down the center of my nose. Oh yeah, I love a good highlighter. It just makes you look dewy and refreshed, and I love it. So I was so excited to see this. These are the perfect colors for me. That's the colors there on the back, and I just really loved it. So that is the end of what is in my spring box from FabFitFun. So thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, FabFitFun, and I am going to answer one more question about something you guys have always wanted to know. This one here is, what was the hardest thing I've done in homeschooling? What was the hardest thing I've ever done in homeschooling? Well, I think it was just having the courage to start. The hardest thing I've ever done in homeschooling was deciding to homeschool. And that is just the true answer there. We've walked through some difficulties in our homeschool, but nothing quite like that initial, we're homeschooling, we're really gonna do this, we're gonna take our kids out, like, and you know, yeah. I think if I would have made that choice now, it would have been so much easier for me because of the world and all of that. But when I did it, you know, things were different, and so it wasn't like as obvious and necessary as I feel like it is now. So I think the hardest thing I've ever done in homeschooling was just deciding to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me answer some of the questions you guys have always wanted to know. I wanted to kind of put that caveat on it versus just like a normal Q&A. Like, what are the things you have always wanted to know? And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, make sure you check out the link to FabFitFun. Use my code Grace and Grit and you can save $10 and get excited for spring right along with me. Let me know what your favorite product that I got was. I think my favorite thing in the box, if I had to choose, is the sunglasses. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you all in my next one really soon. Bye, friends.